such sights to show you.
Hi, everybody. I'm the drunk kitten Tribbles. Hey, welcome to Ultimate Radio. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you all brought some beers.
Hey everybody, welcome to Ultimate Radio, right here on YouTube. I am the High Command, and I'm here today with the drunk kitten Tribbles. And we have a pretty interesting show today, so stand by.
Hi, everybody. Roll out the barrels. We'll have a barrel of fun, especially if the barrels are full of beers.
Alright, kitten. I suppose by now everybody kind of wants an explanation of what's going on here.
Yeah, boss. This show's about 3 obnoxious instruments. The bagpipes, the banjo, and the accordion.
Yes indeed, kitten. And the fourth probably would be the kazoo, but that's not going to enter into today's show. My purpose here is to take these obnoxious instruments and show you an example of how they can actually be used to where they will sound good. You know, starting with bagpipes, since they seem to be the most obnoxious, through modern technology, an old comedy skit that I saw years ago is still available, and this tells the story.
I read something interesting today. Does anybody know offhand what the most hated instrument in the world is? Any idea? Accordion is number 2. Bagpipes, number 1. So I don't dislike the bagpipes myself. I just think it's a kind of weird instrument. What gets me is somebody had to invent the thing, right? Some guy had to say to himself one day, "Well, let's see if we can invent some sort of an obnoxious musical instrument. Something real disgusting. Something that really pisses people off. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if I blow on a vacuum cleaner."
Yeah, boss. Pretty disgusting. Sounds like 2 cats fighting.
Alright, this first one is an example of how bagpipes can actually be used in a song and actually sound pretty decent. This cut is called The Third Hurrah by Jethro Tull off the War Child LP. Let's take a listen. The song actually has a pretty happy sound to it. I do believe they're probably using a synth to create that sound, but it's unmistakably meant to be bagpipes in that section.
Absolutely, boss. A disgusting instrument for sure.
Alright, kitten. Yeah, the next place we want to go is the banjo.
Hey, boss. That's no bueno. You know that little Willie makes us live out in the woods? Well, it's all good until you hear banjos.
True story, kitten. One of our friends over on Ultimate Radio Show actually knows the banjo kid from Deliverance. In fact, he worked as a greeter at his local Walmart. But what we're going to do today is it's a comedy skit by Steve Martin utilizing the banjo. And you know, what he's playing is indeed a very happy sound. So let's take a listen. Yeah, there used to be a live cut of this, but unfortunately it appears gone, but the skit is still great.
Not a happy sound, it was just... You just can't sing a depressing song when you're playing the banjo. You just can't go, oh, death and grief and sorrow and murder. When you're playing the banjo, everything's okay. You know? Hey, Steve, your house is burning down. I just thought the banjo was the one thing that could have saved Nixon. He went on television right at the right time, went, hi, everything's great. I think it'd be great if you had been traveling around the country and got off the plane and said, I'd like to talk about politics, but first a little Foggy Mountain Breakdown.
Yeah, he's really good, boss. Hey, didn't you have a friend who knew him or something in California?
Yes, indeed, Kitten. Yeah, my best friend Joe in California lived across the street from a guy who actually went to school with Steve Martin at Garden Grove High School. And it was cool because he had all the yearbooks, and it appears Steve was actually the class clown and voted, most likely to succeed, which he did.
Well, I guess we saved the worst for last. The dreaded accordion. Even though some people think bagpipes are worse.
Right, Kitten. Yeah, this last song is by Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and it's a Greg Lake song called C'est la vie from their Works album. Now, if you listen to this, you realize that nothing else would work as, for a lead in this song except the accordion. So let's take a listen to it.
Took a storm before my love flowed for you. C'est la vie. Oh, c'est la vie. Oh, c'est la vie. Who knows? Who cares for me? C'est la vie.
All right, yeah, C'est la vie. I think that accordion solo was perfect in that song.
Alright, boss, yeah, that was a pretty cool show. Hey, everybody, it's about time for us to get out of here and get a beer. But hey, come and check us out over on Facebook on Ultimate Radio Show. And we'll see you next time.